Hello everyone, welcome to the rainy Rishon Chronicles, brought to you by Cade-Parkville Productions Division of Documents. I'm your host, Ignatius, and in this documentary, we will be discussing a mystery that has plagued rainy streets all over the small town of Rishon LeZion in Israel. A creature that eluded both documentation and comprehension for a long time. Here in Cade-Parkville Productions, we fondly nicknamed the creature Umbrello. We're awaiting approval of the name by the Linnean Society of London, or any of the international Linnean societies for that matter. Description. The short answer is that this is simply an umbrella with legs. The long answer is that we don't really know. From the little documentation we possess, we're only able to make educated guesses, but I suppose that this is all we have. The creature is assumed to stand at 1.3 meters or 4 feet 3 inches tall at the horn of the umbrella. The legs seem to be fully covered in black pantaloons and black or brown boots on its feet. It is theorized that this clothing may actually be part of its anatomy, but I digress. The umbrella portion appears to be a standard issue 16-rib black umbrella. In some documentations of the being, there is the appearance of the crook handle. Behavior. From the date of documentations, as well as simple guesswork, we are assuming that the umbrella likely emerges during the rainy winter months, ranging from December to April in Israel. It also seems to emerge only in the hours after sunset, but one video documents the creature charging at a bystander in broad daylight. The umbrella seems to vocalize using chirp-like clicking and barking, as seen in this video.
I can't even imagine it, right? What? That's not very scary. Oh shit! Nah!
It is as of yet unknown if these are the only vocalizations the umbrella employs. It is believed that the creature is able to learn new vocalizations and imitate them. The area where the umbrella has been spotted has been remarked to have grassland and hills, so it is presumed that this is its habitat. However, it has not been spotted in other similar habitats across Israel, or even elsewhere for that matter. So it is believed to be specific to the Rishon LeZion area, or that perhaps it is even the only specimen. We at Cade-Parkville Productions reached out to B, the lucky bystander who managed to document the creature who charged at him twice. As we had no response from him though, we decided to request an interview with S, a friend who often accompanied B at the time of the recorded sightings. S is also believed to be present in the photo that captured the umbrella in the background. To this day, we haven't received a response from either. Hypotheses. For such a strange sighting, we have several theories here in Cade-Parkville Productions. The first theory that we have is that the umbrella might be a blemmy. A blemmy, or acephalus, is a mythological being possessing human-like physiology, with the exception of a head. Instead, the face is worn on the chest or abdomen. The umbrella might simply be a blemmy that had assumed an umbrella on top of it to both protect it from the rainy weather and from human eyes. This theory can explain the presence of an umbrella's handle between the creature's legs. It is not part of the creature's physiology, but mobile defense from the elements and humans. This also explains the apparent clothing on the legs and feet, perhaps salvaged from a dead person or from piles of garbage. However, there are discrepancies in this theory. For one, much like humans, the Blemii live in tribal societies, so it will be hard for the lone creature to survive on its own, unless the creature got lost or was ostracized from its tribe. But then there is another discrepancy. Historically, The Blemii lived in the area that would become modern-day Sudan, and their culture was deeply influenced by the region, so it is unlikely, to say the best, for one to roam all the way up to modern-day Israel. And as we've never had much insight as to what happens under the umbrella, we have no idea whether we have a Blemi in hiding. The second theory is a bizarre one, but bear with me here. This theory suggests that the umbrella might be some sort of bird or bat. No, please, bear with me here. First, it stands on two legs, much like a bird. Not convincing, eh? Okay, the umbrella. What if this isn't an umbrella, but, say, webbed arms, much like the wings of a bat? What I'm drawing here can also be seen by another animal, a bird in fact. The black heron, for instance, wraps its wing above it like an umbrella, and the resulting shade attracts the fish it eats. What if the umbrella functioned upon the same principle? Perhaps a bat that slowly evolved the ability to support itself on two legs and wraps its wing together to attract, say, roaches into the shade. Perhaps this is what's happening here. But I guess it's quite far-fetched, eh? And of course, the third and simplest theory, Occam's razor style, says that this is a hoax. Maybe just a joke that a few friends pulled off, either for the sake of surreal comedy or as a practical joke. But hey, what do I know? However, I do suspect that something else is happening here. I believe there might be a deeper conspiracy. Maybe, just maybe, something more obscure is happening here. It's corporate. Gotta publish it soon before it can do anything. Yes, this is Ignatius from Cade-Parkville Productions, Division of Documents. How can I help? Yeah. I'll only be able to come in an hour. Okay, 30 minutes.